Good morning, class 8 children. So after completing chapter number 13, sound, we'll switch to chapter number 14. That is chemical effect of electric current. And in this chapter, children, it's a new one for you. We are going to study the chemical effect of electric current. How do liquids or solids, they conduct electricity? Already you know about the definition of conductors and insulators, that conductors, how the current flows through them, and how insulators behave. And one thing very, very important we are going to study, that is the electrolysis process in this chapter. And the application of electrolysis is electroplating. Electroplating, that how electroplating is done. You must have seen that sometime what happens, the electroplating is done, means one deposition of one metal on the another. That is known as a electroplating. You all must be aware about it. Even in the case of a jewelry, sometimes we do the coating of gold on silver. So that is the process of electroplating. Many of the things we are going to study here, even zinc is electroplating, tin is electroplating, silver is electroplated on the other metals. So this is the process of electroplating, and this is done with the help of the electric current. So you may write down the aim first of all. So the aim for this chapter is to study. Write down the aim, children. To study the chemical effect of electric current. To study the chemical effect of electric current. Second is to know about the process of electroplating and its application. To know about the process of electroplating and its applications. So before starting the next part, let's discuss the misunderstood words of this chapter. I think you have find it out the words. Now let's discuss. First word is electrode.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I tell?
One by one you can tell. Okay, Surbhi, first of all you, and then Ananya Kahra will tell. Yes, Surbhi, continue.
Okay. Electrode. One of 2 point terminals where an electric current enters or leaves a battery.
Okay, this is a electrode. Okay. Yes, Ananya Kahra, now you.
The rods of conducting material connected to the terminal of the battery are called electrode.
Okay, it's good. She has written in the chat box. You may note down if you can. Is it written in the book or from somewhere else you have got it?
Ma'am, it is
Okay.
written in the book.
Okay, no problem. Actually, electrodes are the rods, and this is made up of the conducting materials, and which is connected to the battery, to the two terminals of the battery, so that the current can flow if the switch is on. So this is a definition, exact definition of electrode. Got it, everyone? Or some issue is there? Everybody has got the definition of it? Okay. Next is
Yes,
Akshita.
ma'am.
Okay, beta. Akshita. Definition of electroplating.
Electroplating, the process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material by means of electricity is called electroplating.
Okay, children, you can see that this point is written in here also. What you have learned.
Ma'am, it is on page number 179 also.
Yes, even it is in the book, and you may see here also. The process of depositing a layer of any desired material on another material means that is known as a, and by the means of electricity, that is much more important. It's very, very important to write down. The process of electroplating is possible only due to the by means of electricity. It can be deposited on the another material when the electricity will there. So this is the simplest definition of electroplating. It's very, very important rather. Next is good conductor. Yes, Ananya Jain.
Substances that allow current to flow them easily, also called only conductor.
Okay. The materials which allow electric current to pass through them, that is known as a good conductor. In the same way, we can go for the poor conductor. Anshika Agarwal.
Material through which electricity cannot pass through it is known as poor conductor.
Simplest. So already you have read good conductors and poor conductors. Poor conductors, another name for it is an insulator. Already you have read about the insulators. Next is LED.
Ma'am, can I?
First of all, you need to give the full form. Anshika Goel. Full form of LED. LED stands for,
Light emitted diode.
yes, light emitting diode. That is the full form of LED.
Ma'am, can I tell the
Yes, yes,
define?
tell, of course.
It a device that produces a light on electrical and electronic equipment is known as LED.
Okay, it's not LED, it's LED. You need to speak LED, and you must be using at your home even. Yes, Ananya Kahara, you want to say? Ananya Kahara?
Yes, ma'am. LED emitting diode is the full form of LED. A light emitting diode is semiconductor device that emits light when a
Beta, unmute, unmute. You have not given the complete definition.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, yes, speak.
LED emitting diode is the full form of LED.
Yes.
A light emitting diode is semiconductor device that emits a light when an electric current is passed through it.
Okay. It emits the light when electric current passes through it. So children, these are the 5 words, and I want few more words from your side. As you will be reading this chapter, you will get all that words. Okay, find out more words from this chapter. I hope all these 5 words are clear to you, and this is your work. You need to write down these words in the notebook. These are the misunderstood words of this chapter. Any of other word that
Ma'am,
you have
here
find
is
it
the
out?
answer of poor conductor.
But the materials through which electric current does not flow, that is a poor conductor. Poor conductor or insulator, you know already. You have read in class 6 onwards, I think. Okay. And examples, you know, plastic, wood, these all are the examples of your poor conductor. But one thing more interesting, children, in this chapter, we are going to study about the liquids even. Already you have read about the solid like plastic, eraser, and your this wood. These all are the insulators. But in this chapter, we are going to study about the liquids, that liquids are also good conductor and poor conductor of electricity. Okay, this is more interesting. Any other word
Ma'am,
you may have find out? Yes.
please tell about electrode again.
Electrode, actually, when I will be explaining the concept, I will tell you these are the rods which conduct electricity, through which the current can flow. अभी आप बस इतना ही ध्यान में रख सकते हैं कि these are the rods. I will tell you when we'll be studying about this chemical effect of electric current or the process of electrolysis. Any other word you have find it out from inside the book? You may tell. Any other difficult word that you have not understood?
Ma'am, what is cathode?
Cathode and anode. As already I had told you, these are the 2 rods, 2 electrodes, we may say it. One is connected to the positive terminal and other is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So the rod which is connected to the positive terminal is known as anode, and which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, that is known as cathode. So I will tell you when we are going to do it. These are the two rods. Two rods we are using in a solution. As you know, when the circuit will not complete if the positive and negative end will be complete, will be joined. So these ends of the battery are joined with the help of a rods, and that rods are conducting. Good. Any other word you may have find out? Generator or inverter, you all are familiar with these words. These are the electric equipments which we are using frequently. Generator, you know, and even the inverters, you know, we are using at our home. Another word you have asked, that what is electrolyte? Electrolyte is a solution, is a conducting solution rather, in which electrodes are dipped. Electrode, I had told you, these are the two rods, conducting rods. In the same way, electrolyte is a solution which we use in the process of electrolysis. Okay. So when we'll be discussing this process, then you will come to know.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of corrode?
What is beta? CA?
Ma'am, CORRODE.
Corrode. Corrode means that gets spoiled. That iron gets corroded. You must have heard this word. Iron gets corroded. Means iron get rusted. It gets spoiled, eaten away. Corrode ka matlab hai ki the metal is eaten away. It has been spoiled. Okay. So corroded I had related with the iron. So you must have understood that if I am saying that iron is corroded, then you know that iron is rusted. It has spoiled. So in the same way, other metals also gets corroded. Okay, good. If you are finding the difficult words, it will be more clear to you. Any other words? If you will understand the meaning of the words, then the sentence automatically you can understand. So today's your work is to start this chapter in the notebook and to do these key terms.